And we are back. Dragon Age Origins. We gotta level up. Some attributes. Of course, let's get it. I think we hit our main 2. And that one sounds good to me. Okay. Let's see. Skill-wise. Coercion. Like the sound of that. Stealing. Yeah. I think we'll go level up our coercion. Okay, so let's see. Got some armor. Got our healing going up. Heroic auras and stuffs. Where is... Yeah, Mana Clash. That's the one I'm looking for. Sacrifices personal mana to nullify the mana. I mean, I want to get there. I just don't necessarily need to use this. It's been a minute, so I've completely forgotten some of the things about what we're doing. But I definitely do want to get to Mana Clash, because that is such a good one for mages. Going against mages, I should say. Got our flaming weapons. We could get frost weapons. Lightning's good, but, you know, friendly. Oh, what else here? Paralysis, Death Axe, Death Cloud. I will continue to level this up with a Mana Cleanse. Okay, we'll do that. Got a Tactics slot. Do a little something here. What is the thing I need to do to change what's on? Oh, I pressed the okay. There. I accidentally pressed the console thing. So I was trying to get out of the skills menu, which is K, so ignore what was being typed. Okay, so if I wanted to... Let's see. Ult's good. Grasp is good. Where is it? I'm gonna figure this out. Nope. Not that. Right? Okay. I'm gonna call a quick timeout while I figure this out. So, timeout. Time in. I'll figure it out later. Don't really feel like wasting time on it. Alright. Can't unlock that. We could loot this chest. Some armor. Sure. Is that armor good for us? Let's see here. That was some rough leather armor. Which is better, obviously, armor-wise, but it does take away from our magic and willpower. Okay, so what are we doing? I know we were rescued and all that after the battle. We have no current quests. Okay, so let's go back into the wilds. I think, if I remember correctly, we have to talk to her mother, but cutscene. Here we go.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Now I gotta remember my Karen voice. Let's see. I'm fine. I appreciate your concern.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Okay. So why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Well, the land is hardly united thanks to Logang.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Okay, now we're talking. Well, then we need to find this Archdemon and speak to him immediately.
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the Archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Archdemon would never stand for this, surely.
Well, perhaps we could go to him then.
I suppose. Archdemon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Okay. Well, surely there are other allies we could call on.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Archdemon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Well, I doubt it will be as easy as that.
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against a blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Well, I don't suppose you could offer any more help.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Well, what makes you think we want her?
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Well, she had better be as useful as you say.
Oh, she is. You have spells of your own, but my Morrigan's as cunning as a root lizard.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Well, I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Well, I think we should just get underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
There we go. Alistair approves, Morrigan disapproves. Okay, Alistair has a level up as well. Strength, yes. Let's see. Constitution and a smidge of dexterity. I think trap making, survival. Combat tactics, master combat training. I will give you that. What else do we want to get you here? Archery, no. Weapon and shield. Drops in a defensive stance, favors shield. Some two-handed. So he's already got points in weapon and shield. And in warrior, precise striking. We'll give you the precise striking. Boom. There we go. Okay. So, there's a raven. Everything's locked. Oh, there, raven. The vial tied to the bird's leg. We will try to take it. A potion of re-specialization. Ah. So if we wanted to respec our character for any particular reason, namely if I completely screw up something in these levelings, then we at least have a way out, which is good. All right. Gather your party and venture forth. Yes. All right. That's Flemeth's hut. That's where we're at. We need to go to Lothering, small town just off the Imperial Highway at the edge of the hinterlands. All right. Let's head over. Battle. We've been stopped in the hinterlands for a cutscene.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
simple to the point. Okay. Pause, of course. Get this out of the way. So, let's see tactically what we're dealing with. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're going to be moving in. Dog is moving in. Wish I could see. Oh, let me turn a bit this way. No. Okay. So, of course, will Winter's Grasp right there. All right. Try to be kind of a bit of tactics here. So Alistair's jumping in. So I think throwing some flaming weapons is good. Let's give the heroic offense to Alistair. All right. Boom. Hit him with it. Alpha, just hit him. Hit him. Gotta try to move a bit. Oh. Alright. Everybody's down. Wags his tail happily in pants. It's a good dog. Of course, if there's an option to pet the dog, you pet the dog.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
Let's see. He can come, but he better make himself useful.
And yet we still have Alistair along.
Dog agrees. Oh, enter a name for a dog. Oh. The obvious choice would be Draco, but I don't want my Draco getting hurt. So, let's go with Cerberus. Party approval. Okay, yeah, we know about that a bit. Some potion, yeah.
It is begun.
More potions. Anything? Oh, we got a couple of things back this way we can get. Shroomage. A death root. What we got here? That's the alpha. Darkspawn Greatsword. We'll take that. Let's go into here. Oh, inventory overload. Oh no. That's okay. Let's see. So that requires 20 strength, which I'm pretty sure Alistair... Oh, and I'm trying to think. No, don't want to just drop it. Ah, there it is. Okay, yeah, it's the shared inventory. So let's compare. -1 dex. Okay. Chasing Flat Blade. Morgan doesn't use any melee, which is fine. Okay. I just have to basically be careful with my inventory, because we've met the limits, unfortunately. Got some coinage. Bit of elf fruit.
As you say.
All right. Let us keep moving. On our way. Oh, what was the name of that place? World map. Venture forth, yes. There we go. Continues on. We don't have to choose again, it remembers.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess the pretty one is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
Well, you should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Well, forget it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Well, do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did she say she's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But aren't them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
Well, you know, the Grey Wardens could use a donation.
You don't say.
They's really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
We'll leave it at that. An excellent donation. Thank you.
Then take it. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering and all that.
There we go. See, we don't have to fight. Yeah. We'll take a look here. Trap trigger, ice arrows. Inventory's full.
Enemies approaching.
Oh. Well, that would have been stealing. Alright, let's get our... Nope, nope, nope. I meant to do number 4. Alright, flaming weapons are up.
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
Like that he's still on fire. Well, this shoddy operation is pathetic. I could do better.
Right. I guess so. I'm sorry.
Well, hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Well, then start running and don't come back.
Bless you. The darkspawn can have this place.
A knight's note and a knight's locket. Whatever on the locket was quite fond of her, huh? Let's inspect. Take that. Got a quest as well. Get the loot. Try to take what we can. Try to take what we can, and no. All right. Lothering.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
So, what did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Well, you have some thoughts on that point, Alistair?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, not yet.
There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Well, what do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Well, then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Well, won't the Circle of Magi do what the Chantry says?
Technically, the Circle of Magi is independent. We don't know that the Chantry won't support us, of course.
You truly believe that?
If we speak to the first Enchanter, he should see that his responsibility to the Grey Wardens supersedes anything the Chantry or even Tan Loghain might have to say about it.
Well, and where do we find the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
And the Dalish elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
And where do we find Arleman?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
And where would Loghain be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Well, I don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Okay. So... They're just looking around, seeing any interactables. But the main thing I want to do...
You there! If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Thank you. No, I would like...
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
I would like to sell some stuff. I believe I can do that over here.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we...
Did you see the new recruit?
Alright, let's go into the Dade's Refuge. Refuge?
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a woman by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen her?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Well. What makes you think we're traitors?
Tan Loghain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Enough talk! Take the warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Yeah, I don't think so. Just gonna start a fight right here. Alright, so it's what? One soldier, commander, other soldier. Give you the freeze. Oh. We shall give that heroic offense, of course, to Cerberus. And then I think... Flame on. Commander, you get to freeze.
We are victorious again.
We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I like how it looked like I was about to die as soon as that happened. I'm fine with it, though. Well, how about you take a message to Logan?
What do you want to tell him?
Your pants are on fire. Tell him the Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
Well, and who are you, anyhow?
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
Well, you can call me Karen if you must.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
And just what help would you be to me?
The Maker told me to join you. Surely, he would not do so without good reason.
Well, can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
I'm not going to turn down extra companions at all. So, very well. I will not turn away when help is... I will not turn away help when it is offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Okay. So, I think we'll pick up Liliana.
Indeed.
And our good buddy Cerberus can just take a break. He's been busy. Alright, you there.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Well, I'm not here to make trouble.
Well, those boys were trouble themselves, to tell the truth.
Right then, name's Denial. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Let's see. Rooms, rumors. I'll be going.
Luck speed your way.
Alright. This gentleman seems to have a little... Oh, something's going on.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Well, show me what you got. Okay. So now, I can start selling some items. What do you have? That's... Thorn of the Dead Gods. A dagger, one-handed. Seems pretty cool, but we can't use it. Lightning Rod, however. Electricity resistance and damage. We don't have the money for it, but that's okay. Alright. Basically just sell... Which one's the best here? 11, 12, 7. That can go. That can go. That can also go. Fire bolts, all of them. Fire arrows, all of those. Armor-wise... I'm gonna get the small ooh, no. Maybe give some of these to Alistair. Sell... Oh, yeah. Helmet. Heavy stuff. Well, let's see. 4 defense, 4, 3.28. Soul deflection, strength. Yeah, this is definitely the better one. So we'll sell that. Okay, so got some other goodies. I might distribute those amongst our party, and I think that's good.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the... I got other gear to sell.
Okay. Let's see. Out of food. We'll say farewell. Okay, so back to here. We do have a cracked skull. So let's use injury kit. There we go. All right. So first, use that. Anyone else injured? Nope. All right. So, Alistair. Medium armor. It's basically the same. He doesn't have a helmet, so get that equipped. What's your shield? Don't have one because you're fighting two-handed. We'll get that equipped. Okay. There we go. And we have the no helmet mod, so that's why he's not wearing one. All right, so let's get out of here. I believe that food thing is a side quest, but I'm not interested in it.
How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon. He said that all the didn't have anything better.
Elders. I believe another character that we can get.
How dare you accuse me of thievery?
I saw you take the supplies from my car.
Your grassland eyes are in it.
Marad started. Marad, you aren't one of my captors.
I remember the revered mother mentioning this man. She called him a savage from the far north.
I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
Well, you're a prisoner. Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Kunari?
If you haven't heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Well, I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
Well, I am sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Well, would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Well, I'll leave for now.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Okay. So we got the Kunari prisoner. Let's see, Lothering. Agreed to speak to the revered mother. See if he gets Sten released, and that's what we shall do. Okay. Not entirely sure, but I think back over this way, right over here, is where the revered mother is, I think.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
The Chantry Board. Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
It is begun.
Basically, a little side quest board. Get some extra things to do, which we might wind up taking on. Sir Donald?
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has.
Who?
And I will not abandon.
I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Very nearly, Sir Donald. May I introduce my fellow Grey Warden? We are the last two in Ferelden, as far as I know.
Terrible news indeed. Pleased to meet you, my lady. Might I know your name?
Well, you can call me Karen.
I trust you are staying discreet, with the bounty placed on your heads.
We've heard Loghain's accusations, but he's the one who betrayed the king.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Well, tell me more about this Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
Well, perhaps I could help you.
Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Well, your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
I hit the wrong button. So, what we said before.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Well, is there a reward, perhaps?
A reward? Oh, of course. I hope a sovereign is sufficient. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Well, I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
I would prefer not to say.
Whatever the reason, the Arl won't be seeing anyone until he's recovered.
I don't like the sound of that. We should see Arl Eamon for ourselves and find out what's happening.
You can travel to Redcliffe if you like. Perhaps he has recovered. Or perhaps his son might assist you. If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
So your quest for the ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Well, I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Okay.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of light scattered in the
over
darkness.
here?
Word despair.
Yeah, revered mother.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
Well, what tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
I'm sorry, but I only have 10.
1 out of 1 is a more generous gift than 10 out of thousands. What can I do for you then?
Well, I wanted Well, I want to talk to you about Sten, the Kunari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Well, I want him freed. I might have use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Intimidate. Well, I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Okay. So, now we can get Sten to join us. Got ourselves a nice party that we're working with here. Okay, game crashed. Nice.